We'll start backwards to make it more interesting. This is obvious, but in last place for me it's Logan Sargent. He's a rookie as well, as we all know, sorry. I'm not saying he's not talented, but knowing the car back in the years, he's the worst on the grid, and his F1 experience, I will put him here. 19 and 18 for the 19th place. I'm doubting about two guys, Nick De Vries and Hulkenberg, but I'll give credit to Nick's experience, so I will put Nick on 19 and Hulk on 18. Hulk was 3 years out of F1, he took part in some races, but that's not good enough. I mean, it's not enough, sorry, in my opinion. New cars and all of that, I think he won't feel comfortable for his first season back, so I'll put him here. And Nick is a rookie too, although he had nice results last year in Monza. I don't think his experience in the car this year will help him much. I'll have place number 17. I will put Albon here. He's a decent driver, but I don't think Williams will be very competitive for points this year, and that's the only reason why I put him this low. Yuki's turn now is for 16th in the standings, decent driver, but the main reason why he's here is that I don't believe AlphaTauri will be strong this year, and there are rumors that the Red Bull is not happy with their success, so they will probably move to England or they will get sold, so that might affect them. For number 15, in my opinion, Guanyu Zhou, very good driver. He had a good start last year, but the car from race to race was getting worse and he didn't achieve much. Bottas gets the spot number 14, very good driver, but I think this will be an alright place to put him. Spot number 13, Kevin. He was excellent last year. I hope he will be excellent this year too. But Haas is moving he's moving weird a bit, starting with the pit wall and that stuff, so maybe he needs to go down some places, but I'll let him keep this position. Next we have, I'd say, Lance Stroll. Aston Martin looks strong this year. I know everyone will judge me about this, but I don't think Lance will be that good this year. Oscar Piastri will take the 11th position. He's a rookie and he's not happy with the car from the test in Bahrain. I think he will struggle a little bit this year. Also the Alpine contract thing that happened. Everyone will expect him to beat everyone's ass, but in my opinion, this is the best I can give to him. Another rookie named Fernando Alonso is feeling strong testing his new car, showing that he still has something. Everyone's opinion this year about Aston Martin is positive. I hope they are right, and I think Fernando is the right man to prove that instead of Lance. Spot number 9 takes Esteban Ocon from Alpine, a decent driver. I expect so much from Alpine this year, so I hope they won't disappoint me. As I said some second ago, McLaren isn't feeling very strong this year, and I wish I had put Lando somewhere higher, but I think even though he's an awesome driver, his car will limit him a little bit, so this position is probably decent for him. New home from Pierre. We know how good he is, and I believe so much in him. Don't mind me putting him in front of Lando. I hope he'll fight at least for a podium with the big boy's hat. I'm doubting again. I don't know who I want to put in number 6. But I'm a Ferrari fan, and I will put Hamilton in place as number 6 instead of Carlos Sainz. We know Lewis is one of the best, no one can deny that. But again, I don't think the Mercedes improved that much, so yeah, that's my opinion. As I said, 5th will be Carlos, very good driver, but I don't think he can fight for the title. Ferrari will probably prioritize Charles instead of Carlos, so even though they said there will be no number 1, number 2 drivers, but Fred worked with Charles before, and everyone can agree with that. It's better to prioritize Charles than Carlos. It's enough to see the last year's season. 4th, in my opinion, is Sergio. He will give everything to fight to become world champion, but we all know Red Bull won't allow that. I put him in front of Carlos only because of the scenes last year in Brazil when Max didn't want to give him the position. So I think he will go Nico Rosberg mode, but this will be his place on my standings. Now it becomes complicated. These 3 guys I expect to fight for the championship this season. It's hard to put someone in 3rd from these guys, but if I have to choose, that will be George Russell, yeah. He was so good last year, and I believe he will be a strong rival for Max and Charles, but I'll give those two a slight advantage. If I said it's complicated for third place in standings, I take my words back. We all know Max, how good is he. Also, we know how good Charles is too. I usually don't do this, but I will go again based on fans' perspective. We all know Red Bull and their budget cap, and they got penalized for that, and that is the second reason why I give Charles an advantage. Hopefully this year's world champion will Charles Leclerc. Watching from fan perspective, of course, but there was a rumor they found 30 horsepower more on their car, and Red Bull only 5 and Mercedes 10, I think. This is all good, but hopefully the engine will survive more this year, and of course, the most important one, strategy will be good. This is my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.